Hello pool owners, it's Matt and Rob, and today we are looking at the B28 series motor. This is a motor that's commonly found on Jandy Stealths, Pentair Challengers, Pentair Whisperflos, and what we're going to do today is we're going to wire this single speed dual voltage motor using 115.
Correct, yeah, they come from the factory set on 230, so we got to switch them over to 115. There's two different styles that you may come across. One has this little metal cap on the back, and the other one has a plastic cap. So we'll show you the differences and how to wire each one for 115.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the first style we're going to look at is the one with the little metal door on the back here. So to access the wire terminals, you just have to remove this little door. There's just two little screws that we have to remove. Okay. Then we can just pop this little cover off. All right, so we got the little cover off. You can see the terminals here. Again, it comes from the factory, it's on 230. And there is a wiring diagram on the label of the motor, which tells us that we need to move this brown wire from terminal A up to terminal B, and we're going to have to move this white wire down to L2. So go ahead and get a pair of needle nose pliers. All right, so I'm going to take this white wire off of terminal B and move that over to L2. And we're going to move the brown wire up to terminal B. Okay, at this point, you can feed your three wires through the conduit. You have the black one, which is the hot line, the white one that's neutral, the green, that's ground. What you can do is take the black line and attach that to L1, that's up here. All right, so got the hot line wrapped around L1. Tighten this screw down. Okay. And we have our white neutral line, and we'll put that on L2. And if you're wondering, you can see these, you can see where it's labeled L1 and L2. It might be hard to see on the camera, but it's embossed in the plastic. All right, so we've got the white neutral line connected to L2. All that's left is connecting this green ground line to the grounding screw there. So let's loosen that up a bit. All right, we've got our green ground line connected. And so all that's left is just putting the cover back on and tightening those screws. All right, and we're done with wiring this style. Next up, we have our plastic cover. All right, so most of the newer single speed dual voltage B28 series motors now come with this plastic style cap on the back. So it's just held in by one screw, so we'll remove that or loosen it up. So I'll just pop the cap off. Okay, so again, this comes from the factory, set on 230. This one's very simple to change to 115. There's just a little dial. If you can see, it's currently set on 230. So all I have to do is turn this dial counterclockwise down to 115. You can use a 1/2 inch wrench if you have one. And that's it for switching this to 115. Now we just got to feed the wires in and get it wired up. All right, again with 115, you have your black hot line, your white neutral, and your green ground. The black hot line can go to L1, which is right here. And the white neutral line can go to L2. All right, and then we just got to get the green line onto this grounding screw here. Okay, so we've got the green grounding screw tightened back up. All the wires are in the correct place. So we just have to put the cover back on. All right, and again, just the one screw that we have to tighten. All right, she's all ready, and all you have to do now is prime the pump, turn the power back on.
Okay, well that just about wraps it up. If you have any questions about wiring this particular motor or any other style of motor, feel free to leave a comment down below. And always go to inyopools.com for all your swimming pool needs. Thanks for watching.